Good morning everyone. I am Dr. Sunita, consultant obstetrician and gynecologist in Lotus Hospital. Today I will be telling everything about first trimester, do's and don'ts. First trimester means any pregnant woman from the day of conception till 12 weeks. That is first trimester. So as soon as you miss your period, either after 4 or 5 days or whenever you have nausea or vomiting sensation, you will do your urine pregnancy test at home, and then when the 2 lines come, you will be happy that you are pregnant. That's then where the exact picture starts. Okay. Then whenever you miss your pregnancy, you can concern immediately, or after 1 week of your missing your periods, you should concern your doctor. That only urine confirmation is not necessary. You should always confirm in scan. Why means usually there is a myth that until 3 months no need of scan like that. That is very false. If at all if you get a scan in the first trimester, I will tell you the benefits of it later, but you have to confirm, because you will know whether the pregnancy is in the uterus or extrauterine, because ectopic pregnancy is very dangerous. Then coming to first trimester, first 12 weeks is very important because the neural tube of the baby develops from then, and folic acid supplement is very important. Preconception, what we say, even before you become pregnant, folic acid can be taken. If at all if you are planning for pregnancy, folic acid can be started 2 months prior planning for conception, or as soon as you miss your period also you can take folic acid. That is very important because that is very necessary for the baby's neural tube, that is brain, part of a brain development. It is very important. Then once you concern your doctor, you may have minimal symptoms like nausea, vomiting. That is very common in pregnancy and that everyone knows. Vomiting, when to worry? When the number of episodes are more, and when even small water or small tablet you are not able to hold it on, that time it is that time when you have to get admitted, because severe dehydration can harm your pregnancy, and also ketosis in you can harm yourself and as well as your baby. Okay, sometimes they say pregnancy vomitings are common, but certain limit it is common, and you can stay at home, but you should keep yourself hydrated. Yes, after nausea, vomiting, next comes the back pain and lower abdominal pain and cramps. Some women are very worried about it, but it is very common in pregnancy, as because your uterus is growing and your back ligaments are stretching. That is very common in pregnancy. Sometimes spotting is seen in pregnancy. 75% it is normal, but you should always confirm with your doctor, and then you can relax at home, because early threatened abortion can be prevented. And threatened abortion, if at all bleeding is more, you can abort the baby. So bleeding with pain abdomen is again not a good sign. Next, coming to urine frequency is more in pregnancy, but you should always rule out urine infections. Then constipation is more in pregnancy and common in pregnancy, but you should not strain yourself in the bathroom. So there are certain symptoms where you can change with your food habits, taking more of fluids, water, fruits, vegetables and high fiber diet I suggest, because constipation and if you strain in the washroom, it's not good. So certain diet modifications I advise. These are the general things in first trimester. Coming to whenever you come to a doctor in first trimester, you should tell what are the problems you are facing, and certain problems are very common, and psychologically you should get reassurance that these are common and you should get over it. Like nausea, it's very difficult to get over it, but that is common in pregnancy. Then you should tell all the health problems you had previously, or if you are any medications you are taking. Sometimes pregnant women are on steroids, some kind of tablets, thyroid tablets, or if they are diabetic, hypertension, because you have to change the medications, because non-pregnant women taking medications that may be harmful to the baby, so you have to change the medications which are safe in pregnancy or which are not harmful for the baby. So certain medications have to be changed, or if a mother is having fits or epilepsy, convulsions since the childhood, or if the mother is known heart patient, or if she is diabetic or hypertension. Why am I telling all these? Because mothers who are getting pregnant are now at the age of late 29, 30s, 31 because late marriages are common, infertility is common. So all these chronic diseases are very common in these young women who are under stress, working women. So if at all if you are having any small illnesses or some childhood history or past history, you have to reveal it to your doctor. They will mention if you are any allergic to some drugs, because throughout the 9 months you will be with the doctor and she should know everything about you. That is what I am stressing, because you have to spend more time with the doctor. Then if at all you are already on a thyroid drug, the dose has to be changed and the levels have to be checked, because I have to mention one thing here. The thyroid levels, that is TSH, what we say, the normal value in pregnancy is 2.5 in first trimester and 3 in the second and third trimester. But many women will be confusing. If at all the TSH level comes 6 in a checkup, we start thyroid tablets to them, or if it comes 4, we start thyroid tablets to them. So whenever a mother is using thyroid tablets, you should tell it to your doctor, because we will change the dose and we will see what level of TSH is there. Thyroid levels, that is TSH, normal value in pregnancy is 2.5 in first trimester, 3 is normal in second and third trimester, that is in later duration of pregnancies. But many women, whenever we do routine test, the value comes as 3.5, 4, 6 sometimes. But normal women thinks like thyroid is normal and still doctor is giving thyroid tablets. That one thing you should always, I want to convey to all women, that in pregnancy, thyroid TSH values 2.5 in first trimester and 3 in second and second and third trimesters. So that's why we start tablets. So you have to tell your doctor everything about your past history, what medications are you taking, so that they will change the tablets or they may change the dose. Then coming to the food during pregnancy. All pregnant women try to take more food during pregnancy and more healthy food during pregnancy, but still I advise more fruits, more vegetables and more dry fruits. Okay, dry fruits also you should soak badam or apricots and then take, then only its nutritive value increases. I want to stress on this. Fruits also I advise all women to take direct fruits rather than making in juice and taking, because all the fiber you will be eating if you take the whole fruit. And there is no such thing that this fruit is abortifacient or this vegetable is abortifacient, this food cannot be taken, this fruit cannot be taken. You can eat everything. Okay, no food is abortifacient. Okay, in India, yes, they avoid papaya. The raw papaya is avoided because it contains estrogen. Otherwise, that is also advisable. Next, coming to exercise. You can do normal exercise in pregnancy. There is no rule that you have to take complete bed rest. That is a myth. Only if you have some threatened abortions, only that will advise for a week or a couple of weeks to take rest, but not complete bed rest. Okay, so if you do normal exercise, you will be healthy. I won't advise running, lifting weights and all, but normal exercise, walking, yoga, meditation, about 15 to 20 minutes a day. Okay, now coming to ultrasound in pregnancy. This is very important in the first trimester. Why? Means in the first trimester, if we do ultrasound, we do for 6 reasons. 1, to see whether the baby is live or not, heartbeat is good or not. Second, either it is single or twins, we will come to know. Third, whether it is in the uterus or outside the uterus, we will come to know. Fourth, we will know the yolk sac, the one which is supplying blood to the fetus, that is whether developed normal or abnormal. Then, if at all a woman is having regular cycles, then the first scan delivery date can be compared to her cycles delivery date and we can give perfect delivery date to the mother. If at all if she is having irregular cycles in the past, the first trimester scan gives an exact delivery date to the mother and there will be no confusion of the gestational age of the baby. That is why first trimester scan is very important. If at all if there is any ovarian cyst along with the pregnancy or if the uterus is having any small fibroids, we can identify.
Lotus Hospitals is one of the leading brands for all your health needs. You can visit our expert doctors at any of the centers, Lakshmikapur, Kukatpalli, Elbinagar and Vizag. For booking an appointment, you can use our app or visit www.lotushospitals.in or call on 040 4040 4444.